sometimes I don't like the, you know you can get some, go to certain places and you get the popcorn that it hasn't popped properly. And if you're not careful, you just bite down on it. You could end up losing your tooth, but no, that didn't happen. But it was nice, and it was a different experience. It's the first IMAX theater in West Africa, isn't it? So very excited about that. Yes, and
people
so many
don't
movies.
understand what an IMAX theater is. What is it in like a simple sentence? What is it?
Well, it's more. I initially thought it was like a 3D. Yeah, it's a bigger screen, and it's more. I don't want to say. Let me get the technical definition before somebody says, what are you cooking? But it's a different experience because it's almost like you're in the movie, basically. I was looking for the exact definition of IMAX. It's an acronym for Image Maximum. And it is a motion picture film format and set of cinema projection standards created by blah, 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 blah. Basically, IMAX has the capacity to record and display images of far greater size and resolution than conventional film systems. So I believe it means that the picture is much clearer by probably times a million. It's very, very clear, and it's very, it's not 3D, it's just more, I guess, yes, it's very, very vivid, and that's probably the best thing I could say, because yes, I don't know all the technical stuff, but it was a very pleasant experience. I told Sally, go and see that. If you're looking for movies to see this weekend, definitely go and see it. And it was even better because I got to watch it with the pilot. So he's like, actually,
explaining stuff and stuff.
Well, do you know the crazy thing? What? Deep in my mind, there's a part of me that thinks I can actually fly a plane now. Because I'm like, okay, so if you do this, if it's raining, for example, if it's raining quite badly and you need to land, and it's difficult, and after I think a certain height, if you still can't see the runway, you have to do is it a go around where you know try to land again, all these different things, and I'm just like, I know this. It's not just to start it and reverse and then just fly. But it was good. So I want to see 93 Days. That's next on my list. I want to see It's Her Day. Yeah, by Bobby. Hold on. Bobby's calling me now.
Why is he?
I don't know why, and he started calling me before I actually.
Bobby, why are you calling her?
Before I actually mentioned his movie, I think maybe he was telling me to
go see it.
He's telling me to mention his movie. Let me call him.
Okay, right. So we're going to want to see 93 Days.
93 Days. It's Her Day. Then
I don't know why they're making us wait for the wedding party.
It's December. It's
December.
Yep, it's gonna be in December. So looking forward to that one. Banky W.
Zerba logo. A lot of people are in the movies. That's
this one as well.
Yeah.
So it should be. Hello. Bobby, why are you calling me?
Because I was like, I can't be talking about one movie 5 minutes and you're talking about my movie.
But were you patient? Were you patient? That's what's wrong with Nigerians. I actually mentioned your movie. I said I wanted to go and see it. Now I'm not going to see it again.
I was not trying to be patient.
She did. She.
What did he say?
He said that you said you died of laughter when you.
I thought it was very funny.
she said it was funny. She said she didn't die of laughter.
It was very funny.
Bobby, you know you're live on air, right? So yes, so this is how you bully me, but it's all good. So I got this email from a guy called Shevin. He said this: I dated this girl for 4 years straight after university. I was so in love with her, but things didn't work out because her family didn't think I was good enough for her. We broke up about 5 years ago, and the good thing is that I've been able to start and keep a successful business. We thank God for that. She went on to marry some guy about a year after we broke up, and they had twin daughters. She sent me a message on Facebook 2 weeks ago, and we started chatting. I learned that she has since split up with him, and she said she's still in love with me. I think I still have feelings for her, but I'm not 100% sure we can be together because time has passed and she now has 2 children, of course with another man. I'm in 2 minds. My parents will find it very difficult to accept us being together now that she has 2 children. What do you think? I said this, you know I'm a die-hard romantic, so that part of me is saying, oh, follow your heart to go after what you love, but the realistic part of me is saying this is it's a different ball game altogether because it's not just both of you, there are about 5 people in this equation now. You've got the lady, you've got her 2 daughters, and you've got the ex-husband, so that's a lot of, I don't know if the relationship between the husband, the ex-husband, and this girl. I don't know if the relationship is okay now, if it was an amicable split, but that is possibly a very dramatic situation, you know, to go into.
To get into. So what do you advise him to do?
I don't think there's anything wrong with starting up a friendship again. I think it's okay to talk. This is somebody that you dated for 4 years, so it would be good to talk at it, but don't get too carried away. So I said proceed with caution, proceed with an open heart, an open mind, but with a good dose of common sense.
Exactly.
A good dose of common sense.
I think simple.
So yeah, don't just, anyway.
That's pretty much it. Just be careful. You know, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it's okay. Still be friends. Somebody also said see the arbitration too. Exactly. Yes, see the arbitration.
Yeah. Very excited about all the Nigerian movies coming out though.
Yes.
Very excited about that.
I would really like. I don't know who's in charge of what's it called? Nollywood channels that show on all these cable networks. It's not just multi-choice. There's so many different ones. I would really like for them to look into. And I know they buy the rights to these movies, and a lot of times they get, you know, to buy the older movies when they were still doing crap movies back in the day, where ghosts were appearing out of nowhere, and, you know, just random. I think that now they can see that new movies are coming out, and they should try to get the rights to at least the more sensible ones. Because I just had a conversation with some people who went around about 5 African countries, and they were telling me how we are perceived. They said somebody said they were in, gosh, what country? I can't remember what country it was now. They were like, do you people have the first question? How many? Is it that people have plenty witches in Nigeria because of what they watch on TV? Like all the movies they see is witch this, babalawo that, this and that.
Which country was this person?
Gosh, I can't remember. Some East African country, and they were like, you know, they were asking questions.
It's an African thing.
Huh?
It's an African thing.
I mean, but
one thing I will say is Nollywood is massive across Africa.
Yes, but recently, like the more recent movies are more modern and have better storylines, and there's not a lot of jazz oriented. Do you understand inside it?
I would like for them to I would like for a lot of the, should I say, Nigerian owned channels like Ebony Life and what have you. I'd like for them to explore TV movies more, TV movies, and then also biopics. I would love to see a proper Nigerian made and starring lots of Nigerians. I'd love to see that about Fela. I'd love to see like a proper.
Not just him. There are many stories.
Yeah, no, there's so many.
I mean, there's so many stories. They could even do one on his mom.
Yeah.
I think she was a very interesting person.
The fact that they can do a movie, the fact that right now in America there's a movie about Michelle and Barack's first date.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a movie about, it's, I think John Legend, did he produce it? So
Something
he's
has
sort of
something to do
involved.
with
Yeah,
it,
yeah, he's sort of involved. So I think there's so many different stories. So yes, we have witches, we have wizards, we have, you know, what's it called, Bush Baby. That's fantastic. But there's so many other stories. I think we have such a rich culture. The stories about our gods and everything, like Shango, these people, you know, these gods and everything. I'd love to see that. But I would love to see to have it told by a Nigerian, as opposed to somebody that's gonna be like, yeah, so you know, so Sango, he's like totally cool, and you know.
I
So
probably
I'd
have
love for it to
Nigerian
be.
actors actually interpret